In this video, we're going to be talking about KDA. We're going to be talking about Bitcoin, the Bitcoin dominance, altcoin season chart. And I know a lot of you guys are disappointed. And just a quick overview on the market right now. A lot of people are disappointed on KDA. They're like, why is KDA the only crypto that's tanking so hard? Why is KDA always tanking 30, 40%? By the way, 90% of altcoins right now alone are down 35% in the last week alone. Now, we know this dump has been going on for approximately 10 days, 2 weeks. And if we have a look right here at the crypto bubble, you guys can see right here that in the past week, a lot of these cryptos are down 25, 30, even 40%. That's in the last week alone. Now, keep in mind, KDA is a lower market cap crypto. That means that lower cap market cap cryptos are going to take a slightly bigger hit. So you guys can see right here, they're still down 25, 30, 40%. But if we have a look at KDA, obviously it's not that crazy of a low market cap. It's actually down 26% in the last week. So, you know, if we have a look at the top 100 crypto, you guys can see you have coins that are down 30%, 35%, like XCX, 28%, WIF, 30%. So it's not just KDA dumping, guys. It's the whole market. And the reason why, it's because it's the end of the year. We know taxes are coming up. People want to sell. People want to get their, you know, their gifts for their Christmas gifts or whatever, Hanukkah gifts, whatever, holiday break gift, whatever it is that it might be. People are here to pretty much get some gift and pretty much do it for the tax reasons. And if we have a look right here on Bitcoin, Bitcoin's not looking the best. Bitcoin is king. Bitcoin is the leader, as we know. And whatever Bitcoin does, that's what altcoins usually are going to do, including KDA. So if you guys do want to see this whole video and you guys do want to understand, make sure you guys stick around until the end. And of course, if you guys do like these videos, don't forget to smash the subscribe button, leave a like, turn those notification bells on so you guys never miss a video. And before I dive in, if you guys do want to join my Discord is absolutely free right here. But of course, if you do want to join the VIP zone, which I do give a bunch of signals right here, such as shorts and longs, you guys can feel free to pretty much join my Patreon. All you have to do is go on Unlock VIP, click on this, and pretty much you have 3 tiers. Okay, you have the diamond, gold, and supporter tier. The diamond members does give you access to the signals and a lot of other cool features. You guys can see right here, my diamond members are absolutely cooking right here, 23% on this short. This is another long right here, 415%, 937. People are absolutely making money. This was actually one of my trades, unfortunately. I will post my P&L because this is a P&L group, which is losses as well. But anyways, having a look right here at Bitcoin before diving into KDA. Bitcoin's not looking so great, guys. I know an altcoin season is supposed to be coming, but Bitcoin is not looking so great. So first of all, not only are we below the volume profile. So this is the point of control right here, volume profile. This really dictates what the next big move is going to be. You guys can see right here, every time we get near the volume profile, we usually have these big swings right here. We got a dump right here, and we had a massive pump right here. We had a massive wick to the downside right here. Then we had that pump when we broke above it. Then we had the dump all the way below $92,000 or $93,000, I should say. And pretty much, you know, that's what's happening right now. Now, I know a lot of people are pretty much calling for Bitcoin to essentially come to as low as this level right here, which is 88, 85, 86 $1,000, which is obviously this local support region right here, or this, even this wick right here sitting at $85,000. Now, can this happen? Well, I think it's going to happen. I don't know if we're going to go, you know, below $91,000 exactly, but if we do, you could expect bad news bears from you know, in Bitcoin. I mean, this is a pretty decent support level right here on BTC, guys. I mean, we had a wick to the downside right here, another wick right here, another wick right here, and you guys can see that bears are trying to bring this price lower before 2024 ends. Now, typically 2024 Decembers are not usually the most bullish news. Bitcoin has been making wicks to the upside, wicks to the downside, but we're going to have to see. I think 2025 is when the real party is going to start, by the way. We have not seen an altcoin season or even a bull market for altcoins yet. So anyways, if I have a look right here and Bitcoin does drop another 7%, 8%, which is not that crazy, maybe 9%, you could expect altcoins to pretty much bleed heavily. Now, we know historically Ethereum does do well at the beginning of the new year, especially after, you know, the president candidacy. So when Trump goes in, you could expect some big moves. Ethereum right now is sitting at the point of control. So we're going to have to see what happens here. and if altcoins are going to keep on bleeding, if Bitcoin bleeds. But if we have a look at KDA, there's two charts I do want to talk about. First of all is this inverse head and shoulder on KDA. Can we see KDA pretty much fly? Because this is the inverse head and shoulder right here, and this is the regular head and shoulder. So this is actually the inverse of the head and shoulder. Obviously, we're gonna be talking about these two charts. But if you guys remember my tweet, I said I don't typically like to be bearish on KDA, but if you saw my video yesterday, I said that KDA could form a right shoulder if it doesn't continue to the upside. Okay, so I was hoping a move to the upside to break that head and shoulder, and guess what happened? We made a head and shoulder at approximately 144. That was pretty much the confirmation right here. And KDA is down a good 45% ever since. No, not 45%. It's down like 30% ever since. So it was like right here, yeah, down 36%. We did peak down to all the way as low as 45%. Now, how do you calculate this? Well, there's actually two ways to calculate it. One would essentially be, you would take the top right here of the head and put it to the neckline or the breakout, which the breakout is currently sitting at 128, and then you would take that and you would pretty much extend it. Okay, so our target pretty much reached approximately exactly our support level, which is actually very, very interesting. Now remember, if Bitcoin keeps on dumping, we could see this continuation to the downside. We could see KDA maybe float at 79 cents. Another way to calculate this is very, very simple. You would take the top. Okay, so this is a calculation I already made. You would pretty much do 1.32, which was the bottom or the breakout right here, minus parentheses 1.85, which is a top right here, minus 132, and then you would get 79 cents. That would be the that would be the target for KDA. Now 79 cents is sitting approximately around right here. Okay, so this is the bottom of, I don't want to say the of KDA, but it's the maximum pain in my opinion before we essentially go up from there. So we're gonna have to see what happens. I know the VPVR volume profile is sitting right here at 71 cents. I don't think we're gonna get that, but it's only a matter of time before we see what happens on KDA in the next coming weeks. Now we know this week, guys, is Christmas, people are on holiday, it's Hanukkah, people are gonna take some days off, and pretty much that's about it. There's going to be New Year's coming up next week. People are not going to work. There's not going to be so much work happening. People are going to sell. People want to party. People want to have fun. So you need to understand that. Now, BlackRock also has been selling a good amount of crypto / Bitcoin, but that doesn't mean that we're going to be bearish in 2025, guys. Once again, now, if we have a look right here at Bitcoin, I do want to speak about Bitcoin and show you guys this chart real quick before I talk about the inverse head and shoulder, something that I forgot to say. Okay, so this is Bitcoin right here. Okay, this is Bitcoin for those of you guys who don't know on the yearly time frame. Let me just remove this volume profile real quick. Okay, now on the yearly time frame is actually quite interesting because we know historically, by the way, every time we have a bear market, Bitcoin continues with 3 green candles on the yearly. We got a bear market, 3 green candles on the yearly. We got a bear market, 1, 2. We're most likely going to get a third one on Bitcoin. And this is when you're going to see altcoins rally like crazy. So it's pretty simple. I mean, obviously this right here, we didn't really see it because it was the beginning of Bitcoin, but it's been repeating this pattern for the past 4 bear markets, or the past 3 bear markets, sorry. So this is why I'm saying you could expect a bear market in 2026. We saw a bear market in 2014, even year, 2018, 4 years, and 2022, 4 years, both even. So obviously very interesting years. And can we see a bear market right here in 2026? Maybe not. By the way, Bitcoin only has 1 year bear market. I know a lot of you guys think Bitcoin has 3-year bear market and 1 year bull market, but it's actually 1 year bear market, which is actually very interesting. Anyways, going back into KDA right here, what can the target be? So obviously the target would be the same, and I'm just going to make it short for you guys right here. If I take this right here and I actually extend it, we could see a target potentially of $8.80, which is actually quite interesting. The calculation is actually not the same as the regular head and shoulder. It's a little bit different, but I will be explaining that a little bit later on my Discord. But pretty much this is the inverse head and shoulder, and this is why I think that KDA will essentially reach $10 by February. Now, if I actually zoom out right here, this is KDA. Obviously, this is not the most history we got on KDA. The all-time high on KDA is actually sitting at $28. But assuming we do go to KDA, let's go see KDA on KuCoin real quick. I don't even know why I have it right here. But if I have a look right here on KDA on KuCoin and we do essentially break this level, which is $6, I know we do have some resistance right here. You could expect KDA to really fly and pretty much touch all-time high in 2024. Now, like I said, I think that KDA by February is going to hit $10. It's only a matter of time before we essentially break that $10 mark and pretty much enter the price discovery after $28. We're going to have to see really what happens. We saw some very, very, very bullish news coming out of the AMA on, I believe that was on the 17th. So I think that was Tuesday, about a week ago. We saw some very, very bullish news with the whole EVM and a lot of partnership. And they got a 4-year World Cup in 4 years, or I think in 3 years, something like that. They're going to be having a World Cup partnership with a very, very, very good team. So I don't know if it's going to be Brazil, Argentina, USA. I don't know which team is going to be, but they said it was going to be a very, very good team. So obviously this is going to be very, very exciting. Maybe it's going to be Germany. We know a lot of people from Germany are into KDA, so we're going to have to see what happens. But it's only a matter of time before Kadena actually takes it to the moon. I know a lot of you guys are impatient and a lot of you guys don't want to wait. And a lot of you guys say when. It's going to happen. Just give it a few more weeks until 2025. If you guys do like this video, don't forget to smash that subscribe button, leave a like, and I will see you guys in my next video tomorrow.